after the game against the Brooklyn Nets, we finally have some clarification on what the Denver Nuggets lineup is supposed to look like, at least for the near future, because we know they're suffering from quite a few long-term injuries. Now, my 4 must-roster Nuggets players are Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, and Christian Braun. Now, the 2 that might fall out of favor in the future are Christian Braun and Peyton Watson. We understand that Peyton Watson typically came off the bench, but because of the injuries, he's been slotted into the starting lineup. However, Christian Braun was supposed to be the starter for the entire season, and he played well as a starter the entirety of last season. However, Christian Braun this season has not looked very promising in his starting role. However, I'm not worried yet because his 3-point shot hasn't been falling all season, and in this game, he only took 4 field goal attempts. This entire season so far, he's at least taken around 9. So with him only being limited to 24 minutes, I do expect the number of shot attempts to go up and his overall value to come up as well. I understand that he might be a frustrating hold, but this is a guy that still has room to recover in terms of shooting percentages and is probably going to give you 30 plus minutes when healthy. Now, obviously, if it does turn out that he ends up regressing severely this season, then yeah, you can treat him as a stream option, but I'm not quite ready to do that just yet. My 2 streamable options on this current roster are Tim Hardaway Jr. and Spencer Jones. Now, the only reason why I have Spencer Jones here is because of the minutes. In today's game with foul trouble, he played 26 minutes, which is pretty encouraging. However, you have to understand that there are some days where he's going to produce and some days like today where he's not going to do anything. Meanwhile, Tim Hardaway Jr. played close to 34 minutes today. However, keep in mind that we have seen him play a lot of minutes in certain games, and in the next game, it's immediately died down. Now, both of these guys are decent streaming options for Monday, because if you pick them up today, not only do you get value from the back-to-back, but Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon are probably expected to sit because of injury maintenance. As a result, it temporarily opens up the door for other players. Now, who am I dropping? I'm dropping DaRon Holmes, I'm dropping Bruce Brown, Zeke Naji, and of course, Jalen Pickett. Now, it's possible that 2 to 3 of these guys could be decent streaming options for tomorrow's game, as I mentioned before, because of the injury maintenance situation, but in the long term, I wouldn't bank on these players. DaRon Holmes started at the center spot, but only got 15 minutes of playing time, and Zeke Naji only got close to 18 minutes. Bruce Brown got 18 minutes, and Jalen Pickett got 14. It's just simply not enough playing time to be useful in a standard 12 team. It's nice that we got this game early and out of the way, because we really wanted to see who was going to get the minutes with this depleted lineup, and now I think we have some good answers.